There are two, sometimes three, hormonal weather systems that are running through my house all at once at any one time, and mostly we survive. But sometimes there are tremendous thunderstorms on the horizon. My name's Tania Davies, and I'm the Consciousness Change Agent and the founder and director of the Mindful Impact Wellness Hub. You see, I am living in this real time with two daughters deep in puberty and me somewhere in the perimenopause zone. And my husband, my poor dear husband, he's quietly praying for peace off to the side. Today I'm going to share three things that I've actually learned from living with the perimenopause and puberty collision under one roof. Takeaway one. This is just pure chemistry at work. This is not personal. Plain and simple, brain fog, fatigue, confusion, mood swings, the list goes on, in both perimenopause and puberty. You see, these symptoms are coming from real, measurable hormone shifts in estrogen and progesterone for us women, and then a surge of new hormones for the younger ones. Nobody in their house is choosing to be difficult most of the time, but everybody's internal weather system is genuinely changing. And if only we had a weather system that we could actually predict, especially when it's going to collide. Takeaway two, everyone seems to run out of fuel at the same time. When two or three people are running low on the same resource, such as energy and patience, for entirely different biological reasons, ordinary moments of minor friction can get amplified so fast. This week, one of my daughters had a complete meltdown over her homework being mind-numbing in her words. I was trying to empathise because, yes, some of it was, and I needed to get her to football training very quick. And she was bloody exhausted, as I was. I'd had a full day in the clinic. And the other kid was playing music so loud my brain was rattling. It was the perfect storm waiting to happen. And eventually there was yelling, frustration, hot heads. We didn't do our best. But what we did do is we took a pause. 5 minutes to breathe, regulate and reflect. And we came back together so we could get to the real heart of the issue. Because it's never really what you think it is. Takeaway three, this 5-minute pause is a real practical tool that can help us stop a storm in its tracks. When we see a fight incoming, I want you to step back for 5 minutes and then come back together as a group and name actually what's going on underneath. That reflection moment. There's usually depleted capacity in some way because it's never that surface issue of the homework. The pause gets us all back on a common task. In our house, we always make sure we end with a sense of laughter, hugs, relief, and we never walk away in silence. It makes the difference. Because this is not about becoming the perfectly calm parent, and it's not about pretending you're fine when you're actually not. It's about buying 5 minutes so nobody says something in that fatigued, hazed moment that they're actually going to regret, and it becomes a bigger issue. And if this is resonating with you and your season's not going the way you want it to, you're more overwhelmed than okay, you're more disconnected than close, that's exactly the work I can help you with inside the Strategic Slowdowns one-on-one coaching and therapy program. So feel free to reach out to me directly, connect and see how you can apply for the August round of intake. And until next time, remember to pause with purpose.